It might seem like a simple answer to the question of which edition should you buy. There is only two after all, and you can go for whichever one that you want. But there's a few other things on top. There's some changes that EA have made this year, and in this video we're going to go through absolutely everything. But before we do that, if you're still going through FIFA 23 Ultimate Team and you really want to take the most out of the last few months of this game, then there is no better place than SkyCoach. SkyCoach offers cheap, fast and reliable FIFA 23 coins so that you don't need to sweat it out. You can just play, have fun, build the teams you want to build, open the packs you want to open. Really do whatever it is that you want to do. You have the freedom. So if you're interested, there is a link in the description down below, and if you use Fnatic, you'll also get yourself a 10% discount.
Nice.
EA does this every single year. They release two editions, the Standard Edition and the Ultimate Edition. And based on the name, you can tell that the Ultimate Edition is more expensive, but it also offers more content. So let's go through these. With the Standard Edition, it costs £70 and will release on the 29th of September. And with this, you'll be able to get the base game, Ultimate Team's cover star lone player for 10 Ultimate Team matches, 2 ambassador lone player pig items for 5 Ultimate Team matches, 1 club's unlock playstyle slot, additional player career personality points, and 1 manager career 5-star coach available for hire. Now, with this, that sounds like extra content. It isn't, because when you consider that the Ultimate Edition also has these exact bonuses, it just means that this is part of the base game. You get the base game and everything that we've just listed is just naturally part of the game. The Ultimate Edition, however, will have additional bonuses, so this will cost £100, and as you'll soon see, you'll be able to go and get this 7 days early, so you'll be able to play this on the 22nd of September. You'll get 4,600 FC points, which are the FIFA points for the new EA Sports FC title, access to Nike's Ultimate Team campaign, Team of the Week 1 Ultimate Team player item, and Nike Ultimate Team lone player item for 24 Ultimate Team matches, and Nike and EA Sports FC kit, plus all the extra bonuses that did come with the Standard Edition anyway. Now this layout is similar to what we get every single year. There's a few slight differences in that this year there's no one-to-watch player, maybe indicating that there won't be a one-to-watch promo, or it's not going to be the first major promo. It's more expensive this year, and also the early access used to be just a couple days, but now it's a full week. But no matter which edition that you go for, if you pre-order it before the 22nd of August, you'll also get yourself an untradeable hero item. Now the choice used to come down to whether or not you just wanted to play this game early. If you wanted to play this game early and you're a hardcore fan, you would go for the Ultimate Edition. If you're not too bothered, you'll go for the Standard Edition and save yourself some money, because that's the only real big selling point. In fact, the Ultimate Edition only has 2 selling points, really. You can get early and also the 4,600 FC points, which can be used to open packs or even go through foot draft. But there's another layer. As said, it's not always as easy as what it seems. This year, just like in previous years, there will also be an EA Play bonus, but based on how they've changed the setup for the Standard and Ultimate Edition, it also means that EA Play is also different. See, remember earlier how I said that the Ultimate Edition used to release just a couple days before the Standard Edition, and now it's a full week? Well, it used to be that the Standard Edition would release on a set date, the Ultimate Edition would release a couple days before, and EA Play will give you 10 hours early access about 5 days before the Ultimate Edition release. And if that was still in play, it would mean that on the 22nd of September, the Ultimate Edition would release, but 5 days before that, you'll get 10 hours early access. Not this year. The early access with EA Play will still give you 10 hours, but this access starts the exact same time in which the Ultimate Edition releases, on the 22nd of September. EA Play will cost about £3.99. It is a subscription, but as it is releasing the exact same time as the Ultimate Edition, if your main reason to get the Ultimate Edition was because you get it 7 days early, if you're not able to play a ridiculous amount of this game, it makes more sense to go for the Standard Edition, pay for EA Play so that you can get it early, have 10 hours of your trial, and then wait until the Standard Edition releases on the 29th. Now, this would only make sense if you are unable to play more than 10 hours. You have a busy lifestyle, whether that be school, college, university, work, whatever it may be. that is a better deal for you if your main reason was to get the Ultimate Edition. But it may also be a good reason to get this if you're going to be playing more than 10 hours. Because there's two little secrets that probably only the hardcore FIFA players actually know about. Every single year, EA does this. And every single year, there are players out there that will open up a trial with EA Play. They'll get their 10 hours early access. And the second that they've played all 10 hours or before the month ends or before the standard edition or ultimate edition used to release, they would just cancel their subscription, get a full refund, and it's almost like it didn't even happen. So even though you're going to be paying a couple quid to get this, you'll get that money back. The second thing is that you could actually double up by EA Play on 2 separate accounts, and this mainly works on Xbox. You're then able to invite yourself from one account to the other account. You accept that invitation on the other account, and the whole game used to break, which meant that you was able to have access to FIFA, but it would not actually count down. The timer would stay as it is because it didn't actually register you as playing the game. So you would be able to get unlimited hours while still having early access. Now, of course, we don't know if this is going to happen this year, but statistically it's likely because it's also EA and they never seem to fix these issues. So if you did really want to go and play EA Sports FC, you wanted to play it early and you wanted to cheap out and you're not too bothered about doing some shady things, well, this is always an option. There are a few extra things on top as well. You can get the Ultimate Edition cheaper. If you do already have an EA Play subscription, you're able to get 10% off, and this will bring it down to $89.99. And what normally happens is EA do a discount deal at some point throughout August, where if you go and pre-order the game through the FIFA 23 menu, you're then able to get a discount, another 10% discount. Although at the minute, nothing's happened, and that also means that you'll need to wait until August to see if that does come through. And it may be slightly different this year because of that split between FIFA and EA. We're not actually too sure of whether or not FIFA is going to be happy with them using their name to promote the next game. Whether or not that's allowed, we really have no idea. We're just guessing at this point. And we also cannot forget that there's an early access. I know, it gets really confusing this time of the year. Of course, the Ultimate Edition provides early access. The EA Play was supposed to give a 10-hour trial of early access, but it's not. But we also cannot forget that there's a chance that we'll still have the web app either released on the 22nd of September, if not before. It used to be the case that back in the day, the web app was one of the first things to be taken down in terms of Ultimate Team for the previous FIFA. It would go down for maintenance for a few days, and then it would start to promote the new site, the new web app for the next title, and that would release a few days before. We still need confirmation of when all of this is going to happen. And in true EA fashion, they're really trying to milk it this year in that there's also an EA Play Pro, which will actually give you the full game early, and instead of the Ultimate Edition, which will give you 4,600 FC points, you'll actually be able to get 4,800. But then you'll need to go and pay the monthly subscription of £14.99 or £89.99 per year, which is the price for the game anyway. I know, it's crazy that there's all of these different editions and different tactics, and we managed to talk out a pretty simple topic into more or less a 10-minute video, but this is just EA being EA, and sometimes they really complicate things just to go and get that extra penny out of you. But just to quickly recap, in most cases, it would probably be better, especially for those which are trying to go and just get FIFA early, to buy the standard edition and go and get EA Play. You can, even though I'm not telling you to do this, but based on EA systems, there's normally a glitch where you can get infinite game time, mainly on Xbox. I can't remember if it happens on PlayStation. And I'm not condoning this, but most people do end up canceling their subscription after they've used it. Actually, I haven't got the data on that. I can't say most people, but I know a lot of people that end up doing this. The 4,600 FC points, although is actually a pretty good deal if you try to go and buy FC points after buying the standard edition and try to get 4,600, it's going to be more expensive than if you just bought the Ultimate Edition. So that in itself is a good deal, but also remember that FC points as well as FIFA points, just because you have them and you're buying into packs, it doesn't guarantee that you're going to get anything good. I've never had anything good from these. The best thing that you can do to get the most out of these is to go and put your FC points into FUT Draft, play the matches, and try to get as far as possible. If you're not a confident player, go and do this into a single player draft. If you are a confident player, do this on an online draft and try and get to the final rounds every single time. This will give you better rewards in the long run, and those 4,600 FC points will be able to go a lot further. For full transparency, I'm going to do what I do every single year, which is just buy the Ultimate Edition. I know I said there's all those shady things that you could do to get it early without really paying any extra money, but I'm pretty sure EA already looks upon this channel in a negative way because we have a coin sponsor. So there is that. Let's try and do one good thing to get in EA's good books. But anyway, with everything now laid out, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Which edition are you going for, if any? Maybe you're fed up of EA not actually updating career mode or pro clubs or Volta, and you're just gonna skip this year. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.